We are going to be talking about Lecture 5, which is Statistical Analysis Programs and Bias Uncertainty. So far, you've become experts in dealing with precision uncertainty and some measure and X. So you know how to solve that with basically t-tables, with z-tables. We know how to find the bounds, the 95% confidence intervals. You know how to do hypothesis testing. You know how to do chi-squared testing. But we've been dealing all with basically small sample size, large sample sizes, and we've been dealing with precision error only. But we know that the total uncertainty in any measure and X is going to be this basically the square root, the magnitude of our bias, of our precision error squared plus our bias error in our measure and X squared. So we haven't really talked about the bias error at all. So that is going to be kind of the focus of our discussion today. So before we get into that, you're going to do statistical analysis, and we've been doing it in class, but there are a number of tools. We've been focusing on Mathematica in this course, but you could use Minitab, you could use MATLAB. There's a lot of other programs. You could use Origin to do these statistical analysis tools. So a lot of them have pre-programmed functions, and it's useful when you're dealing with large data sets. So the key thing you want to remember as you're doing analysis in real life, when you're using these programs, make sure that you don't just treat it as a black box. We need to know what those functions are doing and understand it and check it. Before you do any analysis, check and make sure that your hand calculations match what the basically what your program is spitting out. So you don't want to kind of just trust it implicitly. You want to double check, obviously. So the beautiful part, obviously, about working with Mathematica is we can import virtually data of any real format. So it could be a text file, it could be a CSV file, an X file, an Excel file. It could be a MATLAB file. It could be a .xyz document where we have positions of particles, and we could perform all of the kind of cool analysis that we've been doing in class so far. So you could curve fit. We could calculate, our statistical quantities. We could do histograms. We can perform hypothesis testing. We could calculate confidence intervals or confidence percentage. We could interpolate. We could do goodness of fit tests. So that's kind of the unique thing about doing that statistical analysis in Mathematica or MATLAB or any other tool that you kind of work with. So that's just kind of an introduction of what's going to happen. So next time, we're going to get into bias and single sample uncertainty, and we're going to talk about how we're going to use or how we're going to kind of quantify and calculate these uncertainties. So I will see you all next time. That's a quick video, and let me know if you have any questions. Thanks. Bye.